my channel. Oh, welcome for the very first time. So welcome. It's been a while since I filmed because what I normally do, my process is to film a bunch in succession, have them in queue so that I can just rock and roll with my daily life and publish them as I go and keep up with comments. So I got a bunch done, and then I went on vacation and life was just happening, and so now I'm down to the dreaded 0. Well, technically I do have a few in there, but my fellow YouTubers will know this. Sometimes you film stuff, you edit it, you have it uploaded ready to go, but for one reason or another, it's just you're just not feeling it. You're thinking, I don't know. I don't think this needs to be seen by the general public. I don't know how I feel about this video, so it just never sees the light of day. So that's just my preface. I'll try to keep it nice and succinct for you guys. So today is all about cognitive functions, one of my favorite things in psychology land. And I want to discuss the curse and the blessing of the functions. Now, I don't know that I'll get into every single function. I think I'm just going to touch upon the ones that sort of pop in my head and strike me as I go. Again, I'm unscripted. This is off the cuff. This is an idea I had. I haven't fleshed it out at all, so we'll see as I channel the message of the Jungian gods above. But yes, just like everything in life, it's a binary coin, right? Everything has both sides. So sometimes in the Myers-Briggs community, we can get caught up thinking some functions seem better than others or have more utility than others. And it really all depends on circumstances and how they're used. There is a light and a darkness. There's a lightness and a darkness to every single function. And I can even address those that I have that just grind my gears sometimes. I'm like, oh, I wish I had a different function stack. But here we are. So I think I'll start with FE, extroverted feeling, which, as many of you know, is that mothering function. It's considering the needs of others above yourself. It's essentially empathy, absorbing the feelings of others, which you can have empathy without having FE really high in your stack, but if you have FE high in your stack, most likely you are highly empathetic. To such a degree, you're just sort of like an emotional sponge. So, FE pros, the blessings of having FE high up on your function stack, or if you're a lead FE like myself, is that I'm grateful for FE. I almost want to start with the bad parts because it seems so much easier, because I'm currently at odds with FE because I'm working on my self-development, and in order to do that, one of the things you have to do is to sort of mitigate your dominant function and focus on the lower ones. So this is a little tricky to think about. Why am I grateful for FE? I am grateful for FE, and I think it's very useful in that it helps me to easily connect to other people. I will say that part I flippin' love, because I love people. I'm a people person, and it's just I can sort of intuitively, instantly meet someone and we can become good friends because I can just sort of vibe with the person. I know this is all very hippy dippy NF talk, NF speak. I need a shirt. I speak NF. No one will get it except for you lovely viewers, but unfortunately I guess I could wear it on my channel, but if I wear it out and about, it'd probably be, say, I speak noof, what? That's beside the point. So I love that I'm able to connect with other humans easily and help them feel included. I love that it's a very caring function. I think it's a very human function. It's a very heart-based function, and I really think the world could use that now. So I'm actually very grateful that I have that in spades, because I think, okay, well then it is my calling, it is my duty to spread light and joy and peace and happiness and love on the earth, because I can't not embody that when I am in a healthy state, of course. When I'm not, that is a whole different topic. So yes, I think FE is great for considering others, kindness, being expressive in an engaging way, which is great if I am called to speak to others, such as YouTube. I think it helps me to not have fancy dancy edits, and hopefully still keep the interest of my viewers. So that is the upside, and I'm sure I'm missing a lot. So as always, I really would love to hear what you guys think about different functions and how you use them, and what you see as their positives and the negative sides to either functions you have or what you've seen in other people. I think it'd be interesting to hear. So maybe you have additional FE information, some information, as it were. I need like a little drummer in the background every time I tell a really bad joke. Boom, boom, or maybe I just need like a little miniature drum kit right here. Anyway, so FE, to me, the curse of FE is that those of us that have it, either FE DOMs or in the secondary slot, most likely will struggle for most of our lives, if not all of our lives. I'm grateful I'm as young, relatively young as I am, to have figured this out, is that we are natural people pleasers who don't really know ourselves as intimately as we should, because we are so immersed in sending all the energy and feelers out to other people. It's like, what do you want? What do you know? How do you feel? And I still find myself doing this when I'm making decisions. I'm constantly taking a reading of, well, what do you think I should do? What do you think I should say? Instead of innately just trusting myself. I think the curse of FE is that it makes it very difficult to trust oneself, because you almost trust the opinions, thoughts, feelings of others above your own. Why does that make sense in the FE brain? I don't know, but it does. So, yes, the curse is that you could very easily become a lemming that walks off a cliff, and I don't want that to be me, no mo. So the beauty is, once you realize that, you can become one heck of a individualist, right? That fights for the uniqueness of a person, and standing up for, hey, let everyone be themselves, because I'm tired of feeling like I'm dying to fit in constantly. So yes, the curse is basically a sense of conformity, whether it is apparent or not. I think you can kind of tell when someone's an FE Dom, because sometimes we lay it on a little thick with the smiles and the charm and the exuberance of it's all about you, and sometimes that comes across very fake to others, and sometimes I spot that and I'm like, ooh. So yes, I think that it can hold us back. I think that's one curse of FE, is it can hold us back from our greatness. So my FE Doms out there, don't let the thoughts of the tribe, the feelings of the tribe hold you back from what you need to be doing in your greatness. What you have to contribute is just as important as everybody else in that tribe. So yes, that's a curse. It feels like it's taken me a long time to finally find my voice, my passion, and actually follow through with it. Because as soon as I would get started with something, I would get some pushback from maybe family, or just so. For example, I wanted to be an actress. I studied theater and I wanted to do acting, and at the time, my family was very much like, you'll be a starving artist, you need to get a normal job with benefits. And that's very disheartening for someone who's creative. It's like, oh, my soul is going to die. So remember that, FE Doms, or people with FE high in their stack, that even though they love you and they care, and the reason they're saying that is because they care, they don't always know what's best for you. You know what's best for you, so trust that. Yes, so FE, the curse of FE. Another function I was thinking of that actually I have very low in my function stack, but this is what made me think of this topic, was introverted sensing, SI, and how I could see where it would be so nice to have it higher in my function stack, but then I was like, ooh, but it could also kind of suck in a way. Because I have a terrible memory, and I was thinking, I wish I had more SI. I would be able to recall details with such accuracy and so quickly, and now I just struggle. My mind feels like this abstract puzzle that I'm constantly, when I'm trying to think of something from the previous day, week, year, it doesn't matter. I really, really struggle with that. And details too. I'll miss little things. I'm sure in videos all the time I'm probably missing little bits of information that or details that someone with SI, it would be so obvious to them. So I think that would be so nice to have that, but I don't know. I don't have SI high up on my stack, so it'd be interesting to hear from somebody that has SI higher up in their stack. But I guess the downside to that would be that you probably are easily able to recall memories and past experiences, even if they are negative, and I could see where that would be painful. So there's that sort of dichotomy of you get to remember things, but then you get to remember things. So again, I would love to hear from an SI user. Spider-Man. So, I think I'll do one more and then I think I'll wrap it up. And I'm trying to think of which one I would like to do. NI is tricky because I guess I could talk about NI because I do have it higher up. Although I jump it, I'm FESE. But that's that function is probably, I would say, the most difficult one to define because it is inherently abstract. I think the beauty of NI is that it can hold a vision and it can see the future in such beautiful detail. And if it has the follow through, it can make it happen. It's like being a wizard, essentially. So I love that. I love that sometimes I can just see, I just know where something is gonna go. I can follow the path and kind of figure it out. But I also think the downside is that sometimes I'm actually incorrect, which is scary. I don't know if that's because I'm not lead NI. And so I'll trust in like, oh yeah, I think it's going to go this way, but then it doesn't. And I'm like, and then I doubt myself. So I'd be interested to hear more from some NI users. I also think the downside would be it's usually not seeing, I guess it can, but it usually doesn't see multiple possibilities like an NE would. It's usually more focused, which is, again, a blessing and a curse to be so focused. It's nice, but then it also maybe is cutting out other things that could actually be better or more beneficial if those possibilities were considered. So yes, I was thinking about doing SE, but I don't know. I think I'll save that if I do a part 2. And I think I will let my viewers give me some of their insights. That would be great to know. What functions do you have? I know I have a lot of INFPs, so I would love to hear how FI, the beauty of FI, and then the curse of FI, which I can kind of, I don't know if I want to say too much, but I can definitely see where FI could be devastating in like a beautiful way because you just feel so incredibly deeply and personally. But I will let you guys tell me that. And of course there's other functions, like any that I haven't touched upon. Let's see. And I didn't touch on the thinking ones, TI and TE. I think I might leave those to my thinkers. That would be interesting to hear from you guys. How has TE and TI blessed you? And how has TI and TE left you high and dry? Like the Radiohead song. All right, guys. Well, I hope all is well, and I will talk to you soon. So stay weird, my friends.